Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Atomcraft here. Um, had a bit of fun yesterday playing it, and we've got a hour until we got 50 minutes, so we'll make a quick little live stream here of this game. We'll see how it goes. Let me just fix everything up that needs to be fixed up here. Getting up and running, of course. Okay, I think we are ready. Actually, let me bring up one more thing here before I keep on going. Of course, I've got to bring up my chat. That way, if you guys message, I can see it. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to get into it. So we were playing as Leo on the Inspiring Domain, I think it was. Let me just set an alarm here real quick as well, that way I don't forget. So we'll have about 30 minutes in this one here. Let's go ahead and just drop everything to the ship here. Alright. We got a little bit of methane here. And a bit of carbon dioxide there. Now, can we do any more upgrades just yet? So we've got a few things here like switches, doors, sensors, heat resistant sensors. Not really interested in anything there. Yeah, just all sorts of random things there. Need steel and manganese to have a material belt, which you have several rows of material shortcuts through the HUD. I don't really think we need that. Not necessarily anyway. What we got? Recharge rate, which we need lithium manganese for. Scanner, new battery. So we've just upgraded our battery up here, that's all that is. But new backpacks, so we need some aluminum and titanium, something like that. Okay, so because we can't, I don't know if we're going to be able to make palladium yet, or vanadium carbide, steel. Okay. Yeah, so we got a couple of different things here. Now I was watching someone else play this just earlier actually, and we can actually make more clay. And the way we do that is if we search up clay, it only needs a type of gravel and some water. And it will give us, and the blender as well, and it will give us clay. So we could make a whole heap of this stuff if we wanted to. Now, the way we're going to do that is we're going to grab a bit of this water here. We got some methane down here. I don't know why there's methane down here. I have a feeling that there might have been a cow that's fallen down here is why there's methane maybe. But we do have granite here and a lot of rubies, so we're going to head and take that because we're going to need that for some stuff. as well as it's given us the steel and a couple other things as well. Okay. Yeah, limestone gravel. Let's go ahead and grab quite a bit of that real quick. We'll grab the hemlite as well. And the reason why we want to sort of upgrade our backpack is as we go further down, all the resources are going to be a lot heavier. So we really need to make sure that we don't have that sort of issue. Okay, so we can head back to our ship. And sort of design this. Now let's go and have just a quick look. If we actually have any ceramic at the moment. We do. We have 48, so that could be an issue. Actually, I should just have a look and see if we've got any clay. Oh, we got plenty of that. So let's go ahead and turn that all into ceramic, yeah? Actually, we could also I need here ceramic, and then we'll select the clay there. Now, if we go to our hammer here, and I know we got a 2 gap here. Actually, let's go ahead and grab the what are they called? Match filters? Yeah. Go ahead and grab 2 of those real quick. And we will grab those there. We'll go ahead and remove that and that. We'll go and chuck in those match filters there because they will be matching with the ceramic. In fact, we might just have to grab those out and maybe set them down just a tad further. So if we were to go like down here, and then we go ahead and grab our ceramic, chuck that in beside each of those, and build a wall straight down here. Oh, guys, too close, I can't see exactly what's going on here. Go ahead and grab that. Build the same thing just here. We can then mine those 2 out. Go ahead and collect those, and just quickly finish chopping up the rest of these trees too. These are actually starting to annoy me a little bit, and they're going to be in the way. Like, this tree is surprisingly still slowly burning. Oh, there it goes. Let's go ahead and collect all of that charcoal real quick. I wonder if we can just get this water in here. Nah, it's not going to want to work. Okay. So now we've got this, we can build ourselves just a little pit. Actually, so if we measure this out, so if we go from the center and we go 20 out, and then we go, say, oh, we have no more ceramic. Well, that's okay, because we can just go ahead and grab some charcoal that we've got. Do we have any wood? We do. Let's just go ahead and quickly just burn that. turn that all into sweet charcoal there. And we'll go ahead and pick all that up. That way we've got some charcoal here now. And we'll do an even smaller brush here. That was definitely not what I was after. Same thing on this side, and then if we go ahead and grab our clay, probably fill that up there and light this side up and light this side up. Should see that heating up, and once that does turn to ceramic, we should be able to get it to drop down. It's still heating up. I don't know what temperature it needs to reach before it turns into ceramic, so we'll just have a quick look at that. It says 700 degrees. Ah, I see. There you go. Well, we're starting to get a bit of bit of ceramic there. Now, the ceramic isn't quite falling down. Alright, we'll go ahead and just grab all of that there. Go ahead and grab that steam that's up there as well. So, I think what we have to do... ceramic can go there. If we go ahead and knock that piece out of there and knock that piece out of there, grab our ceramic collector. I think we've already picked those up. And if we build a spot there and a spot there, and then we just drop those into there. Now, if we were to drop ceramic, yeah, there we go. Okay, now what we need is our blenders, if we have any, which I don't think we do. So let's go ahead and grab that. Where's our blender at? Here we go. About 62, we'll grab more, why not? We'll just knock out all that. We'll grab the blender there. We'll grab our ceramic. We'll also grab our clay out and our charcoal. How good, everything starts with C there. And what the blenders are going to do is they're actually going to help with moving stuff around. And I've accidentally just taken that bit of ceramic there. But yeah, they will move stuff around to help out. How you going, man? Welcome to Atomcraft. So this is what I was playing yesterday that had no audio, sorry. So hopefully there's definitely audio now. And the quality will be hopefully a lot better too now. Because my internet's sort of sorted itself out. So if we go ahead and grab our blenders and we build, maybe not like that, and we just build a couple around. The reason for this is it actually helps move the stuff around. If we can grab dotted line. There we go. And then we'll just set something up in the center here. And we'll set one more up just there. So if we see here, we drop a bit of clay in there. Because clay releases the steam and whatever other stuff it has, it'll make its way to the top here. Now I don't know if I want water in here, So what we might have to do is, oh no, we should be right for now. I think we'll find out here. Now what did we build this out at? So it was 20. So we'll go ahead over here. We'll grab our marked to 20. And what did we go down? 30. So this would be 40. I think it'd be 42. We only have 5 ceramics, so we'll just build straight up from there anyway. Just to give it a little bit of wiggle room there. We can then go ahead and add our charcoal in. We'll get that ignited, ready to start cooking our clay. In fact, I wonder if I could just build a blender in there. I absolutely can. I think I still might have a little bit too much. We can see the ceramic is moving around as it's doing its thing there. There we go. We can also see the water is forming as well from that steam. So we need to get it out of there. But yeah, we can see that it is slowly working. With a little bit of work, we can perfect it and get it going from there. Okay. Just need that ceramic to keep dropping down. Has to be hot enough. Got clay there, bit of clay there. We'll just go ahead and collect all that. We'll just throw, maybe that was a little bit too much, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking that was probably way too much to chuck in there. Go ahead and really get this furnace roasting here. We don't have any more charcoal. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and save that. So that, yeah, isn't working exactly how I thought it would work. Go ahead and just knock out all of these blenders that we have here. Go ahead and just pick all of those up. Grab that last one there. Okay. So got a bit of water and stuff, but it did slightly work, but it didn't work the way I was hoping it might work. See, this would work really well with, say, what do you call it? It'd work really well with our other system. Like if we were to say, okay, we got hemlight, and we went ahead and we chucked all the hemlight we absolutely have into there, and grab the charcoal that we have. Go ahead and fill that up just a little bit. And we're going to have to pick all that back up because I need to change these filters over. So we'll go ahead and just grab them. And I believe I have some fluid things, I think. Allow liquids, yeah. Go ahead and grab those. And we'll just grab those out. And we can just go ahead and chuck, maybe not that one, but chuck that into there. So this can be just to, I would say, just to melt things down. So for our iron and for our copper, we can use this. I think that's going to be our best bet. But yeah, if we go ahead and drop in our hemlite here, we can grab that other bit of hemlite, and I think we might have some more in our storage here. Let's just go and double check. We have a search here for hemlite. Yeah, we have a little bit of hemlite. And what about our search for C? There it is, that there. That's for our copper. We'll take that with us. So the hemlite can go up the top here. We can fill that bad boy right up. We can go ahead then and light this up. We'll go ahead and just quickly collect all this carbon dioxide. Grab our fire starter here. Get this nice and warm. We can build our ceramic walls up here. Maybe not like that. Yeah, it's actually jumping. There we go, we can see that it is slowly heating up and falling down. But yeah, it is going to take a little bit of time to get that heated up. But definitely once it is heated up, it will be really good. In fact, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves some more wood if we have some. In fact, we have none. Do I have any? No. There we go, look at it all going. Just takes a little bit of time, but once it is heated up, it is all turning to iron ore. Now it doesn't reach the whole side. That's because we've also got to take into consideration that there's no heat in that side, but if we can just drop it in the center there and heat it up, and it will turn into liquid and drop down. Once it does, there we go, it's all reaching temperature now. Yeah, might need something to help it a bit. I'm not too stressed. But we can go ahead and grab all of this beautiful iron here. We can go ahead and grab our charcoal back real quick as well. And do we have some dirt? We do not. But I have plenty of it just here. Let's just say 1,000. Now, our ceramic that we've got one. That's alright, so we can go ahead and break that as well as break that. Grab our bits of ceramic here. So we'll grab our match filters first. And we go ahead and chuck those in. And go ahead and grab our ceramic. Put those in now. Carbon. And our liquids. What? I think we need to maybe do a mining trip and go and see if we can find some more coal possibly. Yeah, because I want to make more. Actually, you know what? We can make it out of steel. Because we do have a good chunk of steel. We're going to make over here a clay sorter here. So we'll give it a space of 3. In fact, we'll make it just a touch longer. And then we'll draw a line a bit taller here. Put a roof on it. And we'll line that up to something like that. So that there is what, 43. So we'll go 43 on this side. And we'll run that down to there as well. And we actually ran out of steel, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more steel. Because I do think we have a fair bit of it. Yeah, we do. So we'll go ahead and take 1,000 of that. Okay. What were we mixing there? A bit of carbon. Yeah, we're turning the charcoal into carbon, that's right. Where we got this? This is up here. So our steel, we'll go ahead and finish this off here. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and, just for safekeeping when we go and load this up, because now if we grab some of our dirt here, and we chuck this on this side, maybe not up on the top there, that's probably not a good sign. Oh yeah, we've used all the dirt. So that was almost terrific there. I think we've got just enough to fill this up completely. We do. We have 2 left. And then if we go ahead and grab our water and load the water up on this side, we're obviously going to need a lot more water. So we can probably go into here and grab some water, because I'm going to say we do have plenty of it. Yeah, we have 7,000, so we'll grab 1,000 of that. I do like how there's unlimited storage in our spaceship there. That's pretty cool. We go ahead and fill this up with that water. Should be able to get that to fill up 100%. There we go. Now, if we go ahead and grab our blenders now. Where's our blenders? There. And we set these up to make a dotted line. Do something like that. Yep. And then if we grab, if we actually make some more match filters, if we've got some of them, match filter, yep. Go ahead and craft 2 of those. There we go. We can go ahead. We're going to need 1 more here. So let's... no, what we will do is we will go ahead and put a piece of steel in the middle there. And then we'll surround... how are we going to do this? We'll surround this side here. What is my zoom in button here? Camera with zoom and unzoom. I feel like only sometimes it works, but it doesn't this time. That is fine, I guess. Yeah. I feel like I might just change those real quick. So zoom in can be page up and page down. There we go. Now we've got it. So we can zoom in here. We can see exactly what we're doing. So then we're going to have to break that one there, and we break that one there. Go ahead and grab those. And we're going to have to grab a little bit of clay here. And we'll drop 1 in there, 1 in there. Okay. Zoom back out here. We can turn that dotted line off. And probably build this out of steel. We'll go something down like this. We're also going to put a roof on this. There we go, and something like that. Now, as soon as now, if I drop a bit of clay here, yeah, so it will only collect the clay. But because I've got one there, that ain't gonna work. But theoretically, if we were to drop a piece of clay in there, we can see that that drops straight out there, which is exactly what we want. So let's go ahead and remove that one. We'll go ahead and remove that one. I feel like I was not as quick as I should have been there. Go ahead and grab a little bit of dirt. Did we get any clay there? Oh, what am I making this of dirt? It needs to be gravel, that's right. somehow a little bit of water made it into there. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab another piece of steel here and just chuck it into there, just to make sure that they remain separate. But yeah, we need the gravel. We'll go ahead and grab that gravel. Fill that up the top there. And we can go ahead and just grab all of our stone here. There we go. We can see we're now building up that our clay. Go ahead and zoom out there. Now somehow still water is making its way in there. We're going to have to try and figure out how to fix that. But it's not the end of the world. But we now have a good supply of clay coming in. In fact, we'll go ahead and just grab some of that granite gravel, because that will do the exact same thing there. Now we seem to have no water in there. Do I have any more water? I do have a little bit. And of course the little bit that's worked its way into here as well. Maybe it's not that gravel. Nah, it's only limestone gravel or that other gravel. Okay. That is fine. We can definitely make that work. But we do have a lot of clay now. That's going to do all of our building for us. But yeah, okay, well I think it is time to stop on here. And we'll get this giveaway underway and we might come back to this. But yeah, so I'll get this finished and I'll catch you all in the live stream.